guys, welcome back to Red Bandit Racing. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to replace the differential output yoke on the Stampede. It's the two-wheel drive, and it's going to be this kit right here, part number 4628R. It's a pretty simple repair. From what I've seen, I've never done it, so we're going to do it for the first time together. The tools you'll need to be able to take your tire off. I always have a pick with me just in case we need to pull something off. A screwdriver, and your 1.5 and your 2.5 hex. So let's go ahead and get into it real quick because this shouldn't really take that long. Let's get that body off, and we're going to be working on this side. Let me get the wheel off so I can show you guys exactly what happened. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll try and get in as close as I can. As you can see, that differential yoke right there broke. I'll try and take it out and get you guys a better picture, but that's the only big thing that's broken on the Stampede. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take off the upper link. Once that's off, we'll go ahead and pop off the hex and slide the axle out. So that's it. So just take that link off, just keep it out of the way. Grab yourself a screwdriver. Yeah. Pop that guy off, take out the pin, pop the axle out, make sure you don't lose the washers in there. As you guys can see, this piece of the drive shaft is actually okay. That doesn't need to be replaced, just needs to be cleaned off a little bit. So let's go ahead and grab our 1.5 and let's go ahead and take out the set screw. I know you guys can't see that, but you guys know where the set screw is, just like that. Take out the set screw. The kit will come with a new one, so always make sure you replace those, don't reuse them. And to get that out, we're just going to take our screwdriver here, pry it off. Comes right out, as you can see. I'm really hoping you guys can see. I know it's sunny outside right there. Just pop that off. And as you can see, just like with any real car, you know, a little bit too much torque and they twist off. Can't really explain how much torque the Stampede must have had to break this thing, but clearly it had a lot. So we're going to go and jump in and just replacing that. So the kit is going to come with actually 2 set screws and 2 yokes. So you're actually going to have an extra one. That's kind of cool. So I don't see us needing a lot of them. It's also going to come with these, if I can grab them, these little Phillips screws. I'm not sure why this kit comes with them, unless maybe they're used on a different model. So, but we're not going to be needing those. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to get this onto here. So you're going to want to spread the plastic a little bit. So what I would do, hope you guys can see that, get one ear on like that. You're going to have to bend it a little bit, and you're going to want to put a tool underneath it, maybe your screwdriver. Underneath it like that, so kind of like that. And then we're going to want to try and pop it over the side. So I'm sorry, I know it's kind of hard to see, guys, but we're going to hold it tight and we're going to pop that lip on like that. So all you're doing is using the screwdriver to keep it from moving. You're gonna pop that lip on, and that is it. It's now replaced. I don't know why they do this on the Stampede when you can just replace the axles like you do like on a Bandit or even the Slash. So it's always a good idea to clean those out. But I mean, theoretically, that's a good idea. I mean, it's going to save you a little bit of money. These really aren't that expensive. I can't remember how much this was. It can't have been more than $5. And you're going to get 2 of them. So, I mean, that's kind of cool. So I kind of like how they did that. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to pop it in. So I'll try and zoom on this a little bit for you guys, but you're just going to pop that in. Push that on there just like that. Grab your new set screw, and just remember, don't put any Loctite. No Loctite on the set screw. If you want and you have problems with them backing out, put a little shoe glue on there. A little bit of shoe glue will help keep it from backing out. But honestly, on Stampede, you shouldn't have a problem with it backing out. There you go, that's tight. I did notice that this guy is backing out right there. That's pretty common. I don't know if you guys can see that. The lower control arm screw. Get this out of the way. That is common, and that's just because of the travel on the arm coming up and down. It usually only happens on the left side, and that's because of the way the screw goes in. So naturally, it wants to back itself out. What I actually did on my Bandit, I'll tell you that while I put this thing back together. On my Bandit, what I actually did was I got the slash kit and put that on my Bandit. And that comes with new pins and nuts and washers. So you can actually put a nut on there so it can't back out. And I have never had a problem since on my Bandit. So if you guys want to do that, you guys can buy that lower control arm kit hardware that is for that slash, and that'll work perfectly for you guys. So we're gonna put this on. So it's just a little bit dirty. There you go. Pop that in just like that. We're gonna flip it around. Put that link on there real quick. Okay, flip it back around, and you're ready to run again. Yeah, that's really not a lot of work. It's actually really easy to do. Just remember, when you're pushing it on, careful not to bend these ears too much. You don't want to snap one off. If it is spread out a little bit too far and it's not really grabbing the pin that goes through it, take a heat gun. Take a pair of pliers, put a heat gun on it, and carefully pinch it a little bit with a heat gun, and then let it cool and reshape that plastic. That should work pretty well with you. But they give you, I don't know if you guys can see this. I know I keep saying that, but no, you may not see it. You may see it right there. Grab my laser pointer. Right here. On both sides, there's actually a groove for that pin. So that does help you to slide it on. The only other thing that did happen was the wheel, brand new wheels. That happened from the Stampede going full speed and hitting the max. Hit the max dead on, max didn't even budge, and it cracked the wheel. So I like these tires, I like these wheels. We're just gonna order another set. And we're also gonna order the same set for the red Stampede. These tires give a lot of grip for these cars, and they work out very well. So I mean, there you have it, guys. That's, like I said, pretty simple repair. All done, get you back on the road going, and she'll be tearing up the field in no time. All right, well, I hope that video helped you. And if you guys have any questions, please leave a comment. It's really not that hard to do. I've never done one myself, and as you see, it only took a couple minutes. I do like the idea though, because it's gonna save you money, and you're not really gonna find this too often on a Stampede. I mean, this just had to have gotten weak. Maybe with the new tires, it got a little extra torque, a little extra traction, so it kind of put a little bit more stress on them. But it doesn't matter. These aren't gonna break too often, and they're really cheap to replace, and they only take you minutes to do it. So hope that video helped you. Please leave a comment if it did. You guys still haven't picked a name for the purple Stampede, the red Stampede. So if you have a good idea for a name for these two, let us know, because they are the class clowns of the group, and they do get picked on a lot, but that's because they're just so much fun to drive and so much fun to beat on. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.